Hello, welcome back. It's Switch with another 2DR video, and today's video is going to be the October review. So basically, I supposed to have done this a couple of days ago, but actually I don't have an idea. I want to do it in the first place, and I think it's actually really great idea. So without any further ado, I'm just going to show you all my characters. I've done it in the last month, so I'm really happy about it. We are actually having 6 full equipped characters. As you can see, even 2 Sorckers. I will explain why. And before I will start to showing you guys everything, so one more time, this is the October review. I'm playing solo by myself, so kind of it's hard to do everything by myself. I don't really have like any help, or if I have help, I have like just a little bit help from somebody. So like I actually get the arachnid mesh and the one rune sur, and that's it pretty much. Oh, and for the call to arms, but the rest actually I just farm by myself. I don't even trading. I don't even wasting a time for training. Anyway, so this is the October review. Obviously, the every character which you will see right now, they will be in the description below, the link for the build, like a full build, the gameplay, whatever you're looking for. If you really fancy play any of those, and we're just gonna crack on. Everything will be in the description below. They will be the time stamps, so you don't really need to waste your time. You can just follow and just check whatever build you like. So quick review: Gold Digger, obviously the Barbarian for the farming the gold on the Travincal and the hard difficulty. Then we have the Smiter with the Weird Slack in it. Wait, what? Yeah, if you haven't seen already, just take a look how you can do the Uber with the Weird Slack. Yes, you can do the Uber with the Weird Slack. And then we have the one and only Java Zone, which is crazy good. So it's the best character ever for the killing with the cows. Players 8 scenario especially. So then actually I having like 91 level of the Lighting Sorck. Yay! So I can farm any area in the game. Then I was fancy to do the Frenzy Barb, because why not? It's something different than, you know, all the time teleportation. And especially if you fancy to play some melee character which is able to farm any spot in the game and you don't really bother about the teleport, that's the way to go it. Then we have the Magic Find Sorceress. So what's the difference? Why you done it to Sorceress? Well, I just like Sorckers. So yeah, this hybrid Sorck with like 350 magic find, and this Sorck is without any magic find, or 100, whatever. Sometimes playing without, sometimes playing 100. So they're basically better for the different spots. I mean, in general, when you have the end game build with the infinity inside, which you will see in a minute, so you can farm any spot in the game. But any particular reason to actually play without the infinity is because it's the best way to farm the keys. And if you don't know about this, you can just see the description below, the guide for the farming the keys guide. So you can take a look on this one as well. Frenzy already said so. The hybrid for farming the pit or the ancient tunnels, great, really great. Well, you can actually farm every area in the game, just besides the first waypoint on the 5 fact, because they have the sorry guys. Well, actually, we can farm as well because it's hybrid. But if you play the full Blizzard Sorckers, you cannot farm the spots where there are called emus. So this is about the explanation. Now we're just gonna pop out and just gonna show a little bit, just like a little bit, how every character looks like, but I'm not going to play. It's just literally a few minutes. So what's it all about? Obviously the gold fighting Barbarian, so we are wearing like lem, and then we have the Grief here. The Grief is right now in the Frenzy Barb. We will see that in a minute. Then we just want to go like with the Immortal King's Wheel, and I'm actually wearing the Wolf, which is great, and because boosting the extra gold, Dwarf Stars for the gold, Triangle cannot be frozen. We have the Chain Gloves, Chain Gloves, yeah, I said properly. To extra gold as well, the Inferno Riders for extra gold, and everything is for extra gold basically. And for the swap, we are wearing 2 hard carvers just to boost up the +4 to find items. So we have from both +8. And the overall, we have the finding item on the level 11 with the torch is going to be on the level 14. The torch is swapped. So always some extra boost to find item because that's really amazing though. This is like the way of playing the single without the mercenaries. So we're actually using the berserk. And we're just using the berserk and we're just using the grief. So this is pretty much that's it. Nothing really more into it. If you want to see the whole build and whole stuff, it's going to be in the description. So I'm just gonna crack on with another one, and you have to give me a little bit time because probably it's a cooldown. So just want to jump into every character and just take a look a little bit. What's going on? Yay! We managed. Right now it's a smiter, aka Zealer, because we can zeal. So I was doing like total budget build, playing without any source of life tap. So I was playing like that. You can take a look on that video how I managed to do the Uber with the weird slag. So it was a great experience. If you haven't seen that yet, just go and take a look on it. Other than that, obviously, if you wanna play without any hardcore stuff, you can just go with the black, and then when you have Dracos, you're just good to go. But honestly, you can just do this without the Dracos, then you just need to use the full rejuvenation potions. So the smiter, standard G-phase. I'm using Knuckles Relic just simply because we have faster hit recovery than I'm using the any whatever shield you can get it, and just dumping 4 perfect diamonds and you're good to go. Almost 120 all res. Treachery for obvious reasons, attack speed increasing, and obviously boosting our resistance to the reduce normal damage because of the fight. When it's proc, then you can swap to the smoke if you like to. If you don't like to, you don't need to. Extra boost to all res 50 and then faster hit recovery, but that's going to give you the increased attack speed, which is really crucial to have the proper increased attack speed in order to smite properly. Thunder's God Vigor, you can swap this to Dungo, you can swap this to the Ear of Strings, but Ear of Strings, keep that in mind, and none of the items will give you the life leech when you're smiting. Any source of the leeching the life is going to be just the life tap, so that's why it's kind of like good to have. But also, with that being said, you can just go like that and you're good to go. The ring, the mandatory ring here is the Raven Frost, just simply because we cannot be frozen then, and then we have the one source of the fire absorb on the Dwarf Star. Length of Hands, crazy good, 350% more damage to the demons. And this is about the smiter. Right now we're just gonna go to another character. Excuse me, I want to say the second character, but it's not the second, it's the third. So that's a crazy good character. That's crazy good char, because this is the one and only Java Zone. And if we are able to manage the Infinity, which I've done it 2 days ago, his build is broken. His build is broken. You wanna wear like a Spirit Monarch and a Griffon. I am wearing the Cat's Eye Amulet. I'm just gonna explain that in a minute why. Titan's Revenge on both hands, because one Titan is about exactly 140, so we can actually throw our javelins 140 times, but we have 2, so we can actually do this 280. We have 280 javelins. If you decide to wear Thunderstrokes, which are really great as well, just the quantity is 80, so that's kind of loud downside. So they're powerful, they're much more powerful than Titans, but the quantity is 80, so you will have to go maybe even 2 times to the town to repair them. So like move forward, backward, that's kind of not the way we're looking forward to. Still wearing the piece. I don't really doing Chains of Honor. I might do at some point, but this is just amazing. 2+2 to Amazon skill levels. So it's broken. This item is broken. Frost Burns just simply to boost our mana. You don't need to wear them. You might choose something like 2 jabs and 20 increased attack speed if you like to, or maybe put some magic find though if you really want to. Just another ring to boosting the mana in general. Thunder's got Vigor obviously because 3 to Lightning Fury and 3 to Lightning Strike, so and the best in slot obviously, and the Raven Frost for obvious reasons, not really just because of the dexterity but more like because we cannot be frozen affix. And then those 2 things, why? Because as you can see, it's like kind of she's, you know, running kind of slow, and then when you're gonna pop out those 2 puppies over there, it's like just crazy good, right? So this is like amazing. So you definitely want to go over the cat side, despite the fact lots of guys will tell you like, oh, you have to put it High Lord Wrath because giving you 1-12 skills. You don't give a fuck about 1-12 skills. You just basically with the, if you're gonna go and take a look my guide for the budget build, you will see the budget build can actually kill with the white or blue javelins, and you don't care about the skills because this skill is broken. This skill, the Lightning Fury, is just broken in general. You don't need any skills whatsoever to kill. The Natalia Souls, because of the 40% faster run walk, obviously if you can get some other shoes with some better modification on it, but the Cold Rest, Lightning Press, they're alright though. They're actually really pretty cool boots. So that's pretty much about the Java Zone in general. Obviously it's good to have the Griffon. If you don't have a Griffon, you can just go with the Shaco, but not the ethereal one. It's the normal Shaco. And obviously if you will have at some point the Infinity, why not? Just go for it. If you want to take a look on the gameplay, on the builds, budget build, endgame build, Infinity build, there is going to be everything in the description below. Right now, we're just gonna carry on with the another last 3 builds. So this is the Lightning Sorceress, and she's going to wear right now the Infinity. Obviously, for the Java Zone, just making wonders. So obviously, if you will have Infinity, you can put the Java Zone, you can put the Lightning Sorceress, you can even put the Hybrid Sorc. Doesn't really matter because every character, almost every character in the game, like the you know, Conviction Aura. Or well, if you're playing the Dream Adin, you don't really need that because you're just having by yourself the level 25 of this aura. But other way around, you probably wanna have this one. So the setup I'm usually playing is about like a Griffon and Dungo, and the reason why is just simply because we're having boost to the faster hit recovery. So our faster hit recovery is going to be on that sweet breakpoint, which is 86. And yeah, I really like this, especially when we teleport, you know, and we are hitting, so we faster hit recover, and it's great. But you might choose to do just like that. That's also kind of alright though. You will have the extra magic find. So right now I'm going to be about something like 113. You might even consider it to... Actually, I swapped to magic find. Excuse me. So normally I'm running like that. More mana and Dungo, and right now I swapped to the magic find. I was doing today a little bit runs, so I swapped to in order to have more magic find. Then obviously because we have faster cast rate on the Griffon, so in order to have that cast rate, I just put the belt. So right now I'm running. This is kind of sort of my my magic find build. It's about the 113 magic find, but I'm considering to do like small charms. This ring is not really important, 90 rupees, so I'm just going to put like a blue 40 magic find ring here, and we are going to be like a 150, and then I might consider to put the World Travelers 50 over there. So we will be running about 200 magic find, and I don't really want more because the first important thing about the Lightning Strokers is she need to be powerful. Obviously, you might try to put like a charms all full skillers, and then you will have to do some like crazy damage output, but with the mercenary that damage output is not really important because of this, right? So we have the Infinity, we have crazy damage output because of the minus enemy lightning resistance. So we actually breaking the emus, they don't have any resistance, some of them or most of them. So the build in general, Heart of the Oak, probably Griffon and Dungo, and that's like whatever you can put here, whatever you like. Mara's Spirit, Wartraps, but I'm actually wearing the Water Walks. So up to you, I guess. You can just juggle around, and yeah, just choose whatever you like. Just go for it. Alrighty, so this is about the Lightning Sorkers, and the last two is going to be the Hybrid Sork. Like I said, the whole build, the whole setups and everything is going to be in the description below, so this is just only the review. The last two, we are having another Sorkers, which is Hybrid Sork. Also really happy about this. I'm not really currently playing. I need to find some day to play this character. Also wearing, like, for the magic fight and for faster kills. So for faster farming is right now about 112 of magic fight. So I'm wearing the Death's Phantom to boost the 30% to cold skill damage. The Viper Magi, we have the Cuirass Guardian to the more resistance. Spirit, Water Walks, again, Raven Frost, Tarash Bolt. Something for faster cast rate, Triangles, again, faster cast rate. So this is like general, like, if I really want to farm fast, and if I want to swap to the magic find, then I just put in the Oculus, just simply because we can boost the 50% better chance of magic find, and then we have the Scoldrel's Ear. So right now it's supposed to be about 350-ish, or no, actually it's not. We're missing 2 to be 300, which is a shame. So just gonna do like that. What can I take it? We have the 6 somewhere? We have the 6 somewhere. So those 4s. Nope, we're just gonna put the 6 and supposed to be right now on 300, right? So yeah, that's exactly, that's amazing. I thought I'm actually wearing 350. I don't know why I thought so, and maybe I was. Anyway, so 300 is amazing, 350 is amazing as well. I don't really want to push farther than that. If I really want to push, I can just basically the swap, and then on the swap I will have extra 100. Excusez-moi. Extra 105, because obviously there's 15 missing, but then we have 155 here. So we medicate this 50, and then obviously we're getting the stuff from here. So if I really fancy, I can do 400 when I'm killing the boss, but normally I'm just gonna go like that. Especially the hybrid build, because this build is about the Frozen Orb and the Fireball. So I'm usually farming for in general the pits and the Lost City, the tunnels, but in general you can just do whatever you like, whatever you want, just besides kind of like frigid highlands, because well, it's not like you're not gonna do it, because you can do it, and it's not really like super hard, to be honest though, but I rather to do with the Lightning Sorkers, because it just much better time. Anyway, so this is about the hybrid Sork. If you wanna pop out, if you wanna take a look on the build, on the gameplay, actually I've done the whole Magic Find route, I believe so. So you can take a look on this one definitely. And the last but not least is going to be a really amazing build, and it's called the Frenzy Barbarian. So I've done this build honestly just only for the Chaos rounds, and the Chaos rounds only, but you can actually do whatever you like with this build, and it's crazy, and it's just amazing. I'm not really going to play a lot, I'm just gonna warm up the swords, and it just feels great, man. This build is just amazing, and I actually can explain the build a little bit and play a little bit. So why I decided to do the Frenzy Bar, because normally we are trying to probably play the Sorkers or the Hammerdin, something with the teleport. But this is the way to not really do the expensive stuff and still manage to clear the most efficient area, because the whole River of Flame is the level 85 area, so you obviously have the possibility to drop the high runs like Jabber, whatever you're looking for. So that's really amazing though. And then you don't need any source of teleport. I know there's some people just swapping some crap weapons
and they just teleport with some crap weapons, but the point is like you don't need anything. You can just basically jump because you have the skill of the jumping and you just can jump, and that's it. So that's amazing. That's just amazing. And the thing is, you can actually farm the hell difficulty with the nightmare items. Despite the fact that actually I'm wearing crazy good items, you don't really need them. And I will just tell you what you actually can wear on the budget item. You can just wear 2 lightsabers, which you will find on the Trevical nightmare difficulty from the Trevical, which means just give me a second. You can find the lightsaber on the Trevical nightmare difficulty from Council. And then you can obviously you can farm Mephisto and Council as well over there. But if you don't have the teleport, you don't have the Sorkers, you probably wanna just farm Travincal in general. You're just putting both of these and you're just good to go. The area phase on the Travincal as well on the nightmare difficulty. If you don't have the Fortitude, you're just putting the Treachery over there. High Lord, you don't really need to care about it. You can just put the Katsai, then the Line of Hands you will farm. You will farm the String of Ears as well, and you will farm the Raven Frost as well. The good ring here is going to be with some mana, but if you will actually wear 2 lightsabers, you don't need to, because one will give you 6% mana stolen, so you have 12% mana stolen, so you don't need this one. I'm just wearing it, as you can see, because it's giving me the strength and the dex, so I just decided to put this though. And the Gore Riders as well, from the Nightmare difficulty. So basically, you are actually going to farm everything from the Nightmare difficulty, and then you can just crack on with the River of Flames on the Hell difficulty. Alrighty, thank you much guys for watching. See you guys in the next videos. Take care. Before I'm going to say bye, the final conclusion is, yeah, one more time. If you want to take a look on any of those builds, dive and try to build, you will see everything in the description below. Thank you much guys one more time for watching. If you like it, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. If you have some questions, just ask in the question section below in the video. You know what I mean? Comment section. And yeah, that's it for now. Thank you much guys one more time. Take care and bye.